My question is, since I went to O&O, I have learned that spirituality is really important in business, more important than I ever would have imagined before starting diving into the O&O teachings. Could you explain to me just why this is so important? Because it's something that I really don't hear much about. I studied business at school. I wasn't taught that there at all. So I would really appreciate your answer. Thank you so much, Preethaji.
Let us talk about why spirituality is necessary for business leaders from today's perspective. According to The Guardian, nearly 1.6 billion workers are on the verge of losing their livelihoods. This is a staggering number. This is nearly half of the working population of the world. If this situation has to be remedied, if economy has to rebuild itself, if we need to build future economies that are not cancerous, spirituality must get wedded to business. In fact, spirituality must get wedded to politics and education too. So what is spirituality? Spirituality is not a religion. It is not a change of lifestyle. Spirituality is an authentic inner journey that transforms your actions, it transforms your decisions, it transforms your intention, and finally it transforms your state. Spirituality is a science that teaches you to connect with the greater intelligence of the universe. It teaches you to intuit your future course of actions, definitely amidst the current chaos that surrounds you. Let us now talk about business leaders in general. When leaders look to achievement, or when business leaders look to creating greater success or greater efficiency, what they look at is intelligence in action. When a business leader makes out clever investment or buys out another, or when they sell out at the right time, what you see is the power of action. This is strategic action. What the world is chasing behind is the power of action, since that is what is most blatantly visible. But let me say this, only leaders who know the art of conflict-free action and who also know the art of inaction have truly become masters of action. It is possible only when you are free of your habitual urges. Some leaders habitually rush into everything. Some leaders habitually move into paralysis. Total power of action is only realized when you can rest peacefully within and then act, engage in fearless and regretless action. Subtler than the power of action is the power of decision. You truly experience the power of decision when it emerges from a clear mind, when it emerges when you become free of the muddled and conflicting thinking and emotions. How do you access the power of decision? Power of decision does not happen by merely being positive, by inculcating positive thinking. Positive thinking is just an attitude. It is a very superficial thing. For if you have not dissolved charged emotional memories from deeper layers of your consciousness, your thoughts will still be anxiety-ridden, loneliness-ridden, or frustration-ridden. Your undissolved unconscious tendencies, whether they be from their childhood, or from the time in your mother's womb, or from your previous lives, all flow through your limbic system. When your decisions to be positive flows from the conscious mind, which is processed by your prefrontal cortex, in most people, information flow from the limbic system to the prefrontal cortex. The flow is much more than from the prefrontal cortex to the limbic system, which means their emotions such as anxiety, anger, actually override one's positive thinking. Sustained meditation practice is known to reverse this condition in the brain. I want you to know the unconscious mind processes nearly 40 million bits of information per second. The conscious mind is only processing 40 bits of information per second. Let us move on. Subtler than the power of decision is the power of intention. What is intention? Intention reflects who the beneficiary of a decision is. Is your intention behind a specific decision only to further your own well-being alone? Or is your intention to cause well-being to others too? Much subtler than your intention is your power of your state. What is your state? Is your state a stressful state, or it is a beautiful state? Because it is your state that draws energy from the universe as chaos or order. If you live in a stressful state or an unpleasant state, you draw the energy of chaos into your business or your work. If you lived in a beautiful state, you will draw the energy of order into your life, into your business and your work. These dual energies of chaos and order flow into your intention, into your decisions, and into your actions, leading you to your destiny. That is why spirituality needs to be at the core of businesses.